We're back again, and seeing as the my regionals deck profile was out not too long ago, I thought that we would use the deck with its new support, as we're playing against another Majin Buu, and this probably is not going to go the way we want it to. We want to be able to showcase the deck. It's actually not a bad hand to start with. Majin Buu on the client is, I think it's just stupidly better than it is in person, because it always seems to have all its pieces. And if it doesn't have its pieces, it has enough defense to, like, not even be bothered. So it's a very frustrating deck to play against on the client. I really don't enjoy playing against Majin Buu on the client. Don't really want to be negative about this, but as we do, let's charge the Kami. We'll play out this. You kind of got to keep Muri for that later game to make them play around it if they want to double strike you. So we see a promo. But we're in a pretty good spot here to just be very aggressive towards Majin Buu. So let's see what he's cooking for us. Does he have the Nezi or does he have some cantrips? Okay, so he's going to play the Starve game. It's okay, so we get to actually use this Freezer. Happy to, of course, let that die. And then plays down a Sorbet. It's okay, because we're going to remove some of that combo with the Freezer. So pop it, we add a life. KO two things. There's obviously cases of like the Nappa there, but I just wanted to use the Freezer because we're showing off the new support. We hit another super combo. So we'll pass up there. Now, question is, does he have it? It's Majin Buu, of course he has it. So let's see for what he charges, and he seems very classy, so I feel like he's going to play out the Barbity. Oh, okay, so he's just really going the absolute starve tactic, which is, you know, fair play. Untaps one. Doesn't take a life, so he's just wanting to stay very high life. We'll just let that die. Obviously probably aware that I can like aggress him and put him in a bit of an awkward spot. We will charge here. I really want to go into Nappa because if a Barbity comes, if a SR Buu comes down next turn, we kind of need to respond to that. So we ramp a Muri and we'll pass up here. So this is kind of like inviting the Buu Barbity now. Like, I don't see too much need for him to rest the Nappa unless he really wants to play another Janemba. So charges a final explosion. Yep, and there's just a final explosion. So he's playing the very slow, stally game. Which I really don't think you should do against this deck. I think if you give me time to see pieces and you're not making me discard cards, I think it's not a good thing. So, like, we can get to the spaceship here. So, yeah, we can get to spaceship, which will draw us some more cards. And it just allows us to apply a lot of pressure here. Seeing if he takes this. Obviously we can apply like a fair bit of pressure. So he does choose to combo out. And we're happy for him to give us a lot of his hand. There you go, he takes. So we do draw some very helpful cards here. And I dare say this would probably be met with a super combo. No, he does take it, okay. And then we go into our spaceship. Another Muri and a Destructo Disc. So we'll pass up there. We'll just get rid of this for now. I kind of don't know, like, if we see an SCR at some point, like, a Destructo Disc may be very helpful. Charges another final explosion. So we fix our hand up that little bit. It's not very often that you get to this point of the game and you have more cards in hands than Majin Buu. We take those. Some days they do just miss, and this is what happens in person. So for once, it's actually a realistic experience playing against Majin Buu. So he plays the Janemba. Okay. So I guess like from here he can play down like a Barbary and 3 cost. And then I assume he probably just like goes to town on the 3 cost here. So we're not falling for the bait. There's the Barbary. And there's finally a Boo. Not seeing a full power here is definitely not helping either. So the play that we can kind of go is just like double promo. And just 5 swings at him. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. So I assume he probably takes the extra draw. Yep. And then passes. Alright, so from here, I think we just start to poke. Just sort of see where we're at. And go. So we did just see a full power, which actually potentially could help us. Could it? Let's see what happens with this. No, I think we needed to have gone on that one. Yeah. Does he choose to let it go? Obviously, now charging that Chaozu's probably wasn't the play, but we'll just have to go with what we do. That full power did change things. I probably should have just went for game there, admittedly. Or if, of course, I had one of those cards that I needed in hand, I would have, like, set up a Muri and gone, like, Cell Jr. and spaceshipped. Or I probably wouldn't have charged Chaozu. So we will take... Pretty much just need to, like, kind of invite the bigger swing. Yeah, so there is, of course, a combo. A Barbary. And another SR boost, so that's actually going to hurt a little bit. It's obviously one less swing, but he's got the Janemba, so it is that little bit easier to combo out of. Gonna have to get rid of maybe the less combo. Does he choose to restand? Chooses to restand the energy. Okay. So maybe just generates another swing? $40, $60, $70. So I'm assuming he's obviously got another swing up his sleeve. Yeah, so he's got the Nezzy. So we have to take this. Question is, do we have the combo? Can he get to whatever it is? Is this a brick? And it is a brick. Does he get to 40? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, we survive. We survive. Did we just survive the Majin Buu onslaught? We've also got a spaceship to tick off. And he scoops! Well, there we have it. We actually beat a Buu on the client, which is like a 1 in every 5 attempts kind of thing. So I'm pretty hyped about that. We did get to use some of the new cards. We didn't get to obviously pop off the way that the deck normally does, but we got a win against Buu. So sometimes you just got to take those.